Good morning, Laura. You're the first here today. Well, there may not be anybody else. Who knows? Carol. Good morning, Carol. There is somebody else. Good to see you. Welcome, everybody. Hi, Rose. Christmas Eve at last. Good morning, Martin. Good to see you again. Not so sunny in Scunny. Martin's in Scunthorpe. It's not so sunny here either, but I think it's going to be a reasonable day. And yeah, Christmas Eve. Don't feel like Christmas Eve, does it? Not to me anyway. Not that I celebrate Christmas anyway, but there's usually a certain atmosphere around Christmas Eve, and it doesn't seem to be here at the moment. For me anyway. Might be for you. I hope it is for you if you celebrate Christmas. So it's 8 o'clock, and we'll begin. Frost is coming, says Laura. Yes, -1 supposedly today, I think, or overnight. I heard a rumour. Right, okay, today we're going to do the mindfulness of breathing. And I think all I want to say really is what I've said many times before, that mindfulness, I think a better word is awareness. I know the popular word is mindfulness, but mindfulness seems to me to be much more about remembering to notice what you're doing. And in a way, awareness is that, but awareness is much more about being completely open to your experience, whether it's internal or external. Internal or external, there's no difference really. All our experience is our experience. We divide it, our minds divide it into inside and outside. Me in here, the world out there. But it's not really like that. Without getting too deep, the whole of our experience is the world. If we didn't have our awareness, we wouldn't be conscious of anything, let alone ourselves and others, and ourselves and the world. So it's all taking place in our actual experience. So the purpose of awareness, the purpose of awareness is for us to function, really. We couldn't function without it, and it's always there. The trouble is we cover it up with lots of thoughts and memories and anxiety and emotions. So we don't really value awareness very much in normal life. So what this meditation is about is actually noticing our awareness, noticing that we are aware beings, that every moment we can be with whatever our experience is. And we don't normally do that because we go zuzzing off in memories or emotions or thoughts, don't we? So we're trying to stay in the present moment with this. And that is beautiful. The more we can do it, the more contented we are with our lives, the more beautiful our lives are, the more peaceful and happy. So I won't say much any more than that. Oh, good morning to a few people who've joined us now. Morning, Sagrabala, my dear friend in Leeds, and Karen, and Yes, that's it. I thought there was more. But anyway, there's 9 of us now, and it's good to see you all. So I'm just going to read a poem before we start. In fact, we'll start and I'll read the poem as we get into the meditation. So, just noticing how you are. Whatever you like. Not trying to hide anything from yourself. Not trying to be anything that you're not. Just noticing exactly how it is for you this morning. Pleasant or unpleasant. Comfortable or uncomfortable. Or even if you're a bit numb or sleepy and can't really work it out. That's how you are as well. You might feel happy or sad. You might be congratulating yourself over something or having a go at yourself over something. So whatever you're doing in mentally, however you're feeling physically and emotionally, just noticing that that's okay. It's got to be okay because it's just how it is. Just starting off with this acceptance of just how you are right now. Physically, mentally, emotionally. And just, if you can, having a bit of a loving gaze on yourself, just turning towards yourself with affection. We try so hard, don't we, in our lives, and it's so difficult sometimes. It's just very good to acknowledge that we're doing our best. That we make mistakes. We might feel embarrassed or angry at times. We might get upset. But we're basically good people doing our best. So just taking a moment to appreciate ourselves this Christmas Eve. Just noticing what it feels like to be here now, physically. The contact with the chair or the bed or the floor. Just noticing that contact. And just allowing the earth to hold us, as it always does. And we might even this morning breathe in the spirit of Christmas. Not the religious aspect particularly, but the aspect of kindness, of giving, of generosity, of people wanting each other to be happy. Just opening our hearts to that spirit. The myth of the figure in the red cloak, whose only concern is generosity and kindness. And just opening our own hearts to that. To our own generous nature, our own kindly nature. Just noticing the breath in the body, constantly coming and going. The kindly breath keeping us alive. And on the out-breath, on each out-breath, maybe we can just notice that there's an opportunity to relax. As the shoulders drop on each out-breath, as the body relaxes, just letting go. Just surrendering. We don't need to have any opinions or views now. We've got nothing to do. Nowhere to go. Nothing to be. Have you ever, this is called Mindfulness Poem by Jon Kabat-Zinn. Have you ever had the experience of stopping so completely, of being in your body so completely, of being in your life so completely, that what you knew and what you didn't know, that what had been and what was yet to come, and the way things are right now, no longer held even the slightest hint of anxiety or discord. A moment of complete presence beyond striving, beyond mere acceptance. A moment beyond the desire to escape or fix anything or plunge ahead. A moment of pure being, no longer in time. A moment of pure seeing, pure feeling. A moment in which life simply is. And that isness grabs you by all your senses, all your memories, by your very genes, by your loves, and welcomes you home. That is a taste of mindfulness. This is the mindfulness of breathing meditation. And in the first stage of this practice, we're simply following each out-breath, right from the very beginning all the way through to the very end, and not paying very much attention to the in-breath, just really being with each out-breath the whole way and relaxing a little bit with each out-breath, just letting ourselves go as we follow each out-breath. And if you get distracted by thinking, that's okay. It's just part of the meditation. And the whole point is just to notice that, just to let it go, not to be concerned about it. Just keeping on coming back to each out breath. Just relaxing for a moment and not following anything, just noticing how you are, adjusting your posture if you need to. And then when you're ready, we're going to follow each in-breath right from the beginning right to the end. And just noticing how the in-breath is an uplifting breath, fills us with energy, fills us with life. So not taking too much attention to the out-breath, just following each in-breath. making just enough effort to stay with each in-breath, not trying too hard. Just allowing yourself to be wholly absorbed in each in-breath. So now we're going to move into the upper body, bringing our awareness to the movement of the upper body, the air coming in and out of our lungs, the lungs expanding, pushing the rib cage out, and everything going into reverse as we breathe out. Just following the movements in the upper body. As much as we can, getting lost in the rhythm and movement of the breath. And if we wish, we can stay with the breath in the upper body, or we can begin to move to other parts of the body, noticing the very delicate, in very delicate movements of the breath, almost imperceptible in places, but still there in the abdomen. In the belly. Maybe a sense of drawing the breath from the belly, drawing in the breath right from the belly. The lower back, very delicately moving to the breath. And even in the legs and the feet, there is an echo, a very gentle echo of the breath. Can you feel that? And the face and the head. You feel the breath in the face and the head. So in the final stage, we're going to stay around the face and just bring our attention, focus our attention, our awareness on the area around the nostrils or the upper lip, wherever we're breathing in. So there's very delicate sensations here of the breath passing in and out of the body. So we're not trying to do anything except just be with those delicate sensations on the nostrils or the upper lip. Just really focusing in. Just staying focused on this area around the nose, the nostrils, or the upper lip. And for the last minute or so, just letting go of all effort. Just bringing your awareness now to the whole of your being, the whole of your experience, whatever it is, whatever it's like, without any opinion or criticizing, just noticing how you are right now. So welcome to Sarah, who joined us a little later, which is perfectly all right. No problem with that. Yes, so that's it. That's it for this year, for Pyjama Meditations. We finished today and we're taking a break over the holidays. If you really need some meditation, if you really need some help with your meditation, then there are loads of recordings on of us, of the team at the York Buddhist Centre. There's loads of recordings on our Facebook page and on YouTube, on our YouTube channel. So thank you, Joanne. Yes, so do tune in if you need to, and keep your meditation going over Christmas if you can. Really important to have a regular practice. And then we'll be back on the 4th of January, Monday at 7 o'clock in the morning. And we're not calling it Pyjama Meditations anymore. We're calling it Morning Meditation. But it's much the same thing, but maybe with a tinge more of kindness in each meditation, and self-care. The self-care meditations have been really popular. So we're sort of allowing them to sort of extend a little bit into the other meditations, just to help us into 2021. Okay, so thank you for all your company this year. It's been fantastic. And Merry Christmas to you if you celebrate Christmas, and good cheer and happy holidays if you whatever you celebrate, and have a really relaxing time if you're able to. And if you're working, then try and enjoy that too. But lots of love to all of you for the holiday season, and I hope whatever you need it to be, that it is. So all the best, and see you again next year. Lots of love to you.